Australian professor and I have been visiting an orchard. There you have Malta, a garden. Malta is also called sweet orange. It has a lot of vitamin C that will boost your immune system. It will also help your skin because it produces collagen, and that collagen keeps skin healthy. It has also a lot of fiber, and this helps you get better digestion. It also keeps your weight under control because it has a low calorie. You can have a lot and calorie very little. It will also hydrate you, a lot of water in an orange, but you should not have juice, because if you have a glass of juice, it means a lot of sugar is mixed. Even when you have, you can only just pour water. For the old people, I usually help it with my mother, because you have to have a lot of water, and an old person usually doesn't have water, doesn't like it. It is also regulated, blood sugar is also regulated. It also lessens kidney stones, it's good for kidney stones. And Malta has a lot of antioxidant. Antioxidant, it stops damaging cells, and it has also potassium. It helps your heart. So a lot of benefits are there. Unfortunately, this orchard was not known. It's very near to the shop, quite a little more, at the time when the coronavirus engulfed the country, the whole world. There was restriction. We could not go to open field. We could not go to marketplaces. So we had to be around. So we came to, uncle and I used to come to visit this place, but nobody told that there is an orchard, there's an orange garden. Very unfortunate. So before I came here, 2 weeks before we came here, I heard that there's a garden orchard, and I thought that this Australian professor could enjoy. So I took him here by my motorcycle, and for courtesy he bought a kg of Malta. He was not that much interested in buying it, but he thought that as he was from Australia, he knows the culture. As he was visiting here, he wanted to help the gardener. It's a kind of courtesy. So this is a beautiful place. You can easily visit. If you want to go from Banishar, you come to Malikar Moor, and then you go 2 kilometers towards Nandangasi, and there's a turning. This is called Poitalishar Moor, and there's a tong shop. There we used to have a lot of fried food, and you get off the road, and then you go a little right side, and then you come to this orchard, maybe 200 meters from the moor, that is Poitalishar Moor. And if you are coming from Nandangasi, you come towards Banishwar or Malikar Moor, and maybe 3 kilometers up after you crossed Nandangasi, you can come to this spot. It's little inside, but if you find a person, he can definitely tell you where is the garden. But you cannot have the orange all the time. So what's better is to go in the winter season. I don't think there's Malta now. There was also a tree of orange. It's because they did not want to sell. It's because they themselves wanted to test and find out whether oranges could also grow well. So in these areas we do not grow Malta oranges. It's because we think the taste is not as good as it should have been. And in this place I also found that the Maltas are also big in size. They're so large, even larger than others. I talked to this gentleman. I asked him, did you ever see such a big Malta in Australia? And he said that he saw, but that's not, common. It's very rare. So the size is very big, but the taste is not that much good, because it's little problem with the mixture. When you have a glass of water and 2 spoons of sugar, you won't taste it well. But when you have sugar that is dates juice, you will have sugar and water inside and full of vitamins and minerals, and at the same time the juice will be much tastier. So the thing is that the tree can mix water and vitamins, minerals and sugar in a way so that you find it so tasty. But when you yourself put sugar in a glass of water, you won't get that taste. So the thing is that in these maltas I found that a little bit sugar, it means raw sugar, not that much mixed, because the soil isn't as good as it should have been. That's why people around this place don't have this cultivation, they think. So at Malika More we were sitting, and a little later we came to this place. So at the end of this video you'll see Malika More, that is Manik, Dr. Manik's pharmacy. There we sat for some time, we had coffee, we had some sugar, some sweet meats, and we had some talk, good time there. And you see, so this is the Malika More, you see, this pharmacy of um, Dr. Manik. So before we went to the orchard, we stayed here. This is Surjodev Burman. I call him SD Burman. Actually, his name is Surjodev, but I just make fun with. And left side, Dr. Manik, you understand. So this gentleman is such a wonderful person. He became professor in Australian University, Technology University, and it was within 11 years. Can you imagine? He studied at pilot school, 3 years junior to me. I passed in 89, but he passed in 1992 from the same school, Pilot Government High School. And later he studied in Rajshahi College, and then he studied graduation BSc from Ruet, that was on Tripoli, electrical and electronic engineering. And then he went to Australia in 2009, and there he had his PhD. And then actually at Ruet he had joined. So after he studied at Ruet, he joined there as a lecturer. Then he worked there for kind of 5 or 6 years. Then he went to Australia, and there he had PhD and postdoctoral. And then he joined as lecturer at Australian Technology University, Sydney University Technology, and there within 11 years he became full professor, though he had 6 years experience teaching at Ruet in Bangladesh. But that was not the significant thing. The thing is that he had 400 citations, and he had 200 journals published in international journals. Thank you.